Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are
from Internship 3
EIN Kediri. Happy watching.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you in a good condition because in pandemic era you must keep our heart. Okay, and welcome back to YouTube channel SMA N 1 Prambon. In this case, we will learn about using to and using enough. And before we are going to learn about using to and using enough, I will introduce myself and the presenter today. My name is Nurul Afifah from Internship 3 di IAIN Kediri, and the first presenter is Miss Amel and Miss Erlinda. Miss Amel will explain about using to, and Miss Erlinda will explain about using enough. And the purpose of this study is to improve student knowledge about using to and using enough.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how's life? I hope today will be a good and also extraordinary day for you, even though I cannot meet you in the classroom, face to face in the classroom, but it should not be a barrier to you to stay learning. Keep spirit in learning. In this online class, it is free to study everywhere and every time, so just be enjoy. Well, first I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Amelia Nur Aziza. You can call me Miss Amel. Now I will teach you for about 2 months for my internship 3 program from campus. So I hope you will enjoy with me. Well, let's talk about the first topic. But before I told about the first topic, I want to tell you all that I am not the smartest one here. Saya bukan yang paling pandai di sini. So just quote my explanation as I am sharing to you, not I am teach you. So I can share what I know to you, and you also can share what you know to the others. It is good thing for us. Well, let's talk about to. What is to? To with a double O, T-O-O. In Indonesian, it means terlalu. Like Master Dangdut said it, terlalu. But it's not it. Yes, to is terlalu or terlampau. So to means more than enough or less than enough. So lebih dari cukup atau kurang dari cukup. Otomatis tidak biasa ya, sungguh terlalu. Let's check for the example. Too angry, terlalu marah. Too beautiful, terlalu cantik. So too, like I said before, that too means more than enough, less than enough. Pokoknya melebihi standar umum. It is to with a double O. To and to beda ya. It is different. Okay, I think my explanation is too clear. Yeah, we use expression of to ya. Too clear, my explanation is too clear. Sudah jelas terkait to, the word to. So let's check for the rules for to. Aturan penulisan to yang benar. How to write to in a sentence correctly. Bagaimana cara menulis word to itu tadi secara benar. Ada 4 rules. 4 rules for the sentence, for writing sentence to. And just be careful. The first, that is the place to before adjective. Do you know adjective? I am sure that you all know adjective. Adjective is kata sifat. So before adjective, that is to. For example, he is too angry. Dia terlalu marah. Angry here is adjective. Jadi to bisa diletakkan sebelum adjective. To diikuti adjective. Or she's too, berarti she's too beautiful, like I said before. It is the place of to before adjective. The second rule, place to before adverb. Adverb itu apa? What is adverb? Adverb is keterangan. So for the example, he drive too slowly. Dia menyetir terlalu lambat. It's important to be faster. Jadi dia itu harusnya lebih cepat gitu. He drive too slowly. It's important to be faster. The third and also the fourth rules for to. It is about the word too much and too many. Those are like a same word, yeah. For the meaning, those are same, also same. Jadi seakan-akan mereka itu sama ya, too much and too many. Because the meaning is same ya, sama. Gitu, sama-sama terlalu banyak. But the use of too many and too much is very different. If too much, we use too much when it is followed by uncountable noun. So setelah too much, it must be uncountable noun. What is uncountable noun? Uncountable noun is kata benda yang tidak bisa terhitung. Jadi suatu benda yang tidak bisa dihitung. Contohnya, for example, too much sugar. Sugar is uncountable noun because we cannot count the sugar, the amount of sugar, jumlahnya gula kan nggak bisa dihitung butirannya itu ada berapa. And then the next, for in the opposite, there is countable noun. Countable noun, before countable noun we use too many. Countable noun is kata benda yang bisa dihitung. For example, too many problems. I am sure that you can count the problems. Problem 1, problem 2, and so on. So problems is countable noun. So it use too many. Well, I'll repeat again. Too much and too many. The main point is on the uncountable and countable noun. If we use too much, so it is followed by uncountable noun. Uncountable noun. Tidak bisa dihitung. But if we use too many, it is followed by countable noun. Kata benda yang bisa dihitung. It is clear, I think. Okay guys, next let's talk about to with a double O, blah blah blah, to with a single O for expressing sufficiency. What does Miss Amel means? Apa ini maksudnya Miss Amel? Okay, let me explain, or yes, it called as sharing. I will share to you about to blah 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 to. So to which precedes with the sentence with to. Jadi the first is to with a double O, and then the second is to with a single O. It can indicate it, the standard parameter or measurement of sufficiency. Jadi ketika ada kalimat yang pertamanya itu pakai to yang double O and then followed by to with a single O, itu indicated, mengindikasikan bahwasanya the second sentence is the standard parameter or standard measurement of sufficiency. What is sufficiency? Sufficiency is an amount of something enough or a quality that being good enough. In short, sufficiency is enough. Jadi standard sebuah dianggap cukup, dianggap common seperti pada umumnya itu ya sufficiency itu. Let's check for the example. The first example. I have too many assignments to do tonight. Saya punya banyak sekali tugas untuk dikerjakan malam ini. So the standard is in the sentence of to do tonight. Untuk dikerjakan malam ini itu ukurannya exceeds the expectation to do all, to have done with all at that time. Jadi itu keluar daripada ekspektasinya. Kalau mengerjakan sebanyak itu tidak mungkin. Gitu. Jadi standarnya is in the second sentence after the first sentence with the two double O. Standarnya itu ada di second sentence in the two with a single O. Seperti itu. And then for the second example is you walk too slow to catch up. You walk too slow to catch up. Kamu itu untuk standar catch up, mengejar ketertinggalan, kamu itu too slow, terlalu lambat kamu kalau jalan gitu. You have to give attention more in the pronunciation of ketchup. It is not ketchup. Ketchup is black thing that it have sweet taste, but it is not ketchup ya. Jadi pronounce-nya yang benar itu bukan ketchup but ketchup. Well, let's try to be like native, so you will be more cool. Jadi bisa lebih keren kalau bisa berbicara kayak native. I am also still learning, so you are learning, I am learning, we are learning, so I am not teach you like I said before that I just share what I know to you, and you can also share what you know to the others. It is good. Thanks for your nice attention, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thanks for all. I hope you will keep your spirit to learning and learning, always learning. I will repeat again. I share what I know, you can share what you know to the others. It is good. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Elinda Rawati. You can call me Miss Elinda. Previously, Miss Amel explained the definition or used the word to. Now I will explain about enough. Actually, to or enough is the desire to express the amount or measure of something. Enough means when you feel that the size or quantity of an item is what you want or meet the requirement. For example, number 1, enough clothes means that the clothes being owned is normal for person to own. Example number 2, understand enough means that the person have met the minimum requirement of knowing of certain subject or phrase, which the word to, which preceded the sentence with enough, can be functioned as standard parameter or measurement for the sufficiency. For example number 1, the teacher is tall enough to change cloth is our class. This formula is adjective for enough. That means here the speaker tells the listener that the teacher is able to reach the clock, which may be located high in the class. Example number 2, I have enough instant noodles to a week. This formula is enough plus noun. That means the speaker said that he owns a number of cup noodles that able to support its necessity for a certain amount of time. The word of enough sometimes placed before the word is modified. For example, what do you need for dinner? I think we have enough vegetable. In the other example, for enough is placed after the word is modified. For example, I don't think they are smart enough to take that class. Rule 4. for enough. Number 1. Place enough directly after the adjective modified when using enough as an adverb to mean to the required degree or extent. This formula is adjective plus enough. For example, she is happy enough to see him from afar. Happy enough is happy adjective plus enough. It is good enough that they come. Good enough is adjective plus enough. He is not patient enough to understand children. Patient is adjective plus enough. So, rule number 2, place enough directly after the adverb modified when using enough as an adverb to mean to the required degree or extent. This formula is adverb plus enough. For example, I think I have studied hard enough to pass. Hard is adverb plus enough. We came early enough to see them dancing. Early is adverb plus enough. And then the student studied carefully enough to do well on the exam. Carefully is adverb plus enough. And the last rules, place enough directly before a noun to state that there is as many as required. This formula is enough plus noun. For example, he worked all day, but he didn't earn enough money to pay his brother's college tuition. Enough money is enough plus noun. I am afraid we don't have enough orange to make the dessert. Enough orange is enough plus nouns. And the last, they don't have enough food for our guests. Enough food, enough plus nouns. Okay, thank you.
Okay guys, that's all for our explanation today about using to and using enough. The conclusion for the material is using to means more than enough and less than enough, and in using to there is 4 rules and using enough there is 3 rules.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.